In the vibrant world of Pokémon, there lived a small, charismatic creature known as Charmander. This bipedal Pokémon stood at an average height of about 2 feet, with a striking appearance that immediately captured the hearts of trainers and enthusiasts alike. Charmander's body was adorned with a vibrant orange hue, reminiscent of the fiery element it was associated with. Its skin was scaly, and the texture resembled that of a well-worn leather jacket. Its underside, in contrast, bore a cream-colored tone that harmonized with its overall look. But what truly set Charmander apart was the ever-burning flame at the end of its tail, a beacon of its vitality and a testament to its fiery nature. This tail flame danced with life, constantly flickering and waning in response to Charmander's health and energy, much like a living entity with its own moods. Gazing into the world with large, azure eyes and sporting a perpetually cheerful smile, Charmander had a friendly demeanor that drew people and Pokémon alike. Its tiny, clawed fingers were often seen engaged in exploration, curiosity guiding its every movement. 2 horn-like structures adorned its head, adding to its endearing charm, and these horns would become more prominent as it evolved. Charmander's claim to fame lay in its unique ability to breathe fire, a gift that would evolve and mature as it grew into Charmeleon and eventually Charizard. This remarkable talent set it apart from its peers in the Pokémon world, marking it as a creature of exceptional power and significance. As for its natural habitat, Charmander thrived in warm and temperate environments, favoring places where open flames were abundant, such as active volcanoes or rocky terrain, where it could bask in the heat it so dearly cherished. These habitats provided the perfect conditions for Charmander to flourish, as the constant exposure to fire and heat allowed it to maintain its internal flame at its peak. In the wild, Charmander exhibited a range of distinct behaviors. It was often seen sunbathing, a practice essential for maintaining the perfect temperature for its fiery tail. Charmanders formed small, tight-knit groups with other Charmander or Pokémon of its kind, creating a sense of community and safety. They communicated with each other using a combination of gentle chirps and the flickering of their tail flames, a unique language they had developed over generations. When it came to resting, they built nests in rocky crevices or near heat sources, keeping a vigilant eye out for any potential threats. While not known for being particularly aggressive, Charmander was a hunter by nature. It pursued small prey like insects or small rodents, often using its fire-based moves like Ember to aid in capturing its quarry. These hunting expeditions were both a survival necessity and a way for Charmander to hone its fire-breathing skills. But above all else, Charmander was a Pokémon renowned for its loyalty. It formed unbreakable bonds with trainers and friends, defending them fiercely when faced with threats. Many stories were told of Charmanders risking their lives to protect their trainers from harm, showcasing the depth of their devotion. Charmander was part of the esteemed Charizard evolutionary line, encompassing Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. These Pokémon were celebrated for their mastery of fire, a symbol of power and strength in the Pokémon world. Throughout the annals of Pokémon lore, trainers and researchers had been captivated by the awe-inspiring fire-breathing abilities of Charmander's evolutionary line. While specific cultural or mythological legends weren't directly tied to Charmander, its evolutionary line was celebrated for its majestic and awe-inspiring presence. With a deeper understanding of Charmander's origins and significance, we delved into the fascinating biology and anatomy that allowed it to produce and control flames. At the heart of this ability was its flame sac, a specialized organ nestled within its abdomen that generated the flammable gases needed for fire production. This sac was a testament to the intricate evolution that had taken place over millennia, enabling Charmander to harness one of the most destructive forces in nature. But it was the flame on Charmander's tail that truly stole the show. This ever-present source of fire was not only an indicator of its health and vitality, but also a reservoir for its fire-based attacks. Charmander could expel controlled bursts of flames from its mouth, a talent it inherited from its evolutionary line. Crucially, Charmander's biology also equipped it with the ability to regulate its body temperature. This adaptability allowed Charmander to thrive in environments that favored warmth and fire, a remarkable feat of biological engineering. The story of Charmander's life journey continued as we explored its typical lifespan and notable milestones. From its birth as a hatchling, already bearing the flickering flame at the end of its tail, Charmander embarked on a path filled with growth and discovery. During its infancy, Charmander relied on its parents, or a responsible trainer, for protection and care. It was vulnerable during this stage, and its parents would keep it close, shielding it from harm. As it reached adolescence, it became more independent, engaging in playful bouts with fellow Charmander to hone its skills. The most significant milestones in Charmander's life were its evolutions, marking a new phase of its journey. Each evolution brought not only increased power but also changes in its physical appearance. Charmander's charm and friendliness would evolve into a more serious and determined demeanor as it became Charmeleon. And when it finally attained its ultimate form, Charizard, it stood as a symbol of unparalleled strength and mastery over fire. Throughout its life, Charmander formed deep bonds with trainers and friends, and its legacy extended to its offspring when it eventually mated, contributing to the perpetuation of its species. This cycle of life, from birth to evolution to reproduction, played a crucial role in the balance of the Pokémon ecosystem. To truly understand the art of raising and caring for a Charmander, we needed to grasp the unique training and nurturing requirements associated with its fire-type nature. Charmander's affinity for fire introduced a set of challenges and responsibilities for trainers. First and foremost, fire management was paramount. Trainers needed to keep a constant watch over Charmander's tail flame, as it served as a vital indicator of its health. Environmental considerations played a significant role, as providing access to heat sources allowed Charmander to maintain its body temperature. However, it was equally important to prevent overheating by offering shade and water. Maintaining this delicate balance was a testament to a trainer's skill and dedication. Physical conditioning was integral to Charmander's development. Regular exercise, including jogging, climbing, and practicing combat moves, was essential. These activities not only ensured that Charmander remained fit and healthy but also helped it refine its combat skills, preparing it for battles and challenges ahead. Nutrition was another essential aspect of care. A balanced diet ensured Charmander had the energy it needed for battles and daily activities. This diet primarily consisted of flame-enhanced herbs, which were not only nutritious but also helped sustain the fire within Charmander's body. Charmander's emotional well-being relied on socialization and affection. Trainers provided opportunities for it to interact with other Pokémon and people, fostering emotional fulfillment. Friendships and bonds formed during these interactions were essential for Charmander's development as a well-rounded Pokémon. As Charmander evolved into Charmeleon, and eventually into Charizard, its fire-based abilities grew even more potent. Charmeleon gained the ability to project flames with greater force and precision, while Charizard's fiery breath and flight capabilities made it a force to be reckoned with. Fire, in all its manifestations, played an integral role in Charmander's life cycle, from being a vital sign of its well-being to a potent weapon in battles. The story of Charmander's battles didn't end there. While specific legendary battles attributed to Charmander were scarce in the official lore, its popularity and prominence in the Pokémon franchise led to numerous memorable battles and moments across various media. One such iconic character who showcased the power of Charmander was Ash Ketchum, the main protagonist of the Pokémon animated series. Ash's Charizard, originally a Charmander he had caught, evolved into a formidable Charizard. Their journey together was marked by intense battles, including gym battles and contests in various regions. The bond between Ash and Charizard was a testament to the unbreakable connection that could be forged between a trainer and their Pokémon. In the Pokémon video games and manga series, trainers like Red and Blue, Gary Oak, raised Charmander and its evolutions to great heights. Red's Charizard, in particular, faced off against powerful adversaries like Blue's Blastoise, exemplifying the immense strength of Charizard. These battles were not just displays of power but also reflections of the trainer's dedication and strategic prowess. Throughout the Pokémon world, countless players chose Charmander as their starter Pokémon in different game generations. These players raised their Charmander into Charizard and used it in battles against formidable opponents, gym leaders, and the Pokémon Elite Four. The choice of Charmander as a starter was more than a tactical decision. It was a statement of the player's commitment to nurturing a lifelong companion. While Charmander might not have specific legendary battles attributed to it within the official lore, its role in battles and competitions across various Pokémon media showcased its power, versatility, and strategic prowess. Trainers, both in the games and on-screen, demonstrated the indomitable spirit of Charmander and its evolutionary line, leaving a lasting impact on the Pokémon world. As we reach the conclusion of our tale, we explored the broader role of Charmander in the Pokémon world's mythology and lore. While Charmander itself didn't have specific stories or legends revolving around it, it contributed significantly to the overarching themes and mythology of the Pokémon universe. Fire, a central element in Charmander's identity as a fire-type Pokémon, held profound symbolism in the Pokémon world's mythology. It represented passion, energy, and the spark of life. Charmander's constant tail flame served as a reminder of the fundamental connection between Pokémon and their elemental nature. In many cultures across the Pokémon world, Charmander's flame was considered a symbol of hope and inspiration. Charmander's status as one of the original starter Pokémon from the Kanto region added to the lore by emphasizing the importance of the bond between trainers and their first Pokémon. Choosing Charmander as a companion marked a significant rite of passage for trainers embarking on their journeys together. The trust and partnership formed in those early moments of their journey would shape the destiny of both trainer and Pokémon. The concept of Pokémon evolution, embodied by Charmander's growth into Charmeleon and Charizard, played a pivotal role in the Pokémon world's lore. This transformative process represented progress, strength, and the untapped potential within every Pokémon. It was a reflection of the broader theme that change and growth were essential elements of life, not just for Pokémon but for trainers as well. While Charmander itself wasn't a legendary Pokémon, Charizard, its final evolution, often featured prominently in legendary encounters and events. These instances underscored Charizard's immense power and its significance within the Pokémon world. Charizard's fiery presence made it a symbol of both awe and respect, and it played a pivotal role in many legendary battles, often alongside other legendary Pokémon. Charmander's unwavering determination, as showcased in its debut episode of the animated series, became a symbol of courage and unyielding spirit. The theme of determination and perseverance was a recurring motif throughout the Pokémon world, reflected in various characters and Pokémon. Charmander's story served as a testament to the idea that no challenge was too great to overcome with unwavering determination and the support of friends. In conclusion, Charmander might not have had its specific legendary stories, but its presence and characteristics enriched the broader themes and mythology of the Pokémon universe. It embodied the essence of fire-type Pokémon, symbolized the journey of trainers, and exemplified the growth and evolution of Pokémon, cementing its status as a beloved and iconic character in the franchise. And so, the tale of Charmander, the small, flame-tailed Pokémon, came to an end. Its life was a journey of growth, from a curious and vulnerable Charmander to a powerful and majestic Charizard. Along the way, it formed bonds, faced challenges, and left an indelible mark on the world of Pokémon. Remember that the world of Pokémon is filled with countless such stories, each unique and captivating in its own way, waiting to be explored and cherished by trainers and enthusiasts alike. The legacy of Charmander, and all Pokémon, lives on in the hearts of those who continue to embark on their Pokémon journeys. Thank you for watching. Please comment below what your favorite Pokémon is.